Welcome to the Daily Underline, where we dive deeper than what's on the surface and give you some emotional awareness tips as emotional intelligence mindset coaches. So, hi everyone. My name is Tamil Manning, and
I'm Tanisha Manning. So let's get into it today. We're going to talk about, the benefit of being different. And so I'm going to pass it on to Tamil, and she's going to start us off.
no, I was watching Step Up 2. If you're a dancer, I'm sure you've watched all the Step Ups. I've watched them a gazillion times. Any dance related movies, I've watched it like 100 times. But I was watching Step Up 2 and I caught a really special emotional intelligence like moment. If you've seen the movie, and I don't spoil alert if you haven't, but there is a scene where the head of MSA, their fine arts school, high school, doesn't want their main students competing in the streets. So to step up to the streets. And he's speaking from his experience and his lack of knowledge and experience from being on that side. He doesn't know the benefits. So he is so against it. He doesn't like it. And he's basically telling them if they participate that he's going to expel them. So at the end, they end up going anyway, because all these groups, if you see the movie, the dance team is made of all different groups, like the outcasts of those separate groups. And they got together and they're indifferent and being different and made this amazing dance team. They had amazing capabilities, but they all look odd. They didn't look like any of the other dancers, all put together body size. They were tall, short, light, bright, dark, white, any type of colors. And they just all had a strong pinpoint of loving to dance, but they all had a similar pain point of not fitting in and not being able to dance. So they took it to the streets so they can be able to be in union and be in a community that loves them and that praise them and that lifts them. So in that same sense, I wanted to shine a light on that movie, because sometimes being indifferent and being different and being outcast, you can be around people that uplifts you and encourage you, and you can be the winners because they won at the end. And they even taught the teacher emotional intelligence and emotional awareness for him to be able to be like, oh, I understand you. He had to go out there and experience it to know what they were doing and the difference they were making.
So I say that was pretty much an amazing, just learning to be different is something that it takes some maturity. It takes some time, because the culture, when we were younger, we got teased for being different. I was different. I was tall, skinny, and I had a big forehead. And so I was in school and they called me go ahead, forehead. Boop. So I had this big old head, and it took me a while to kind of grow into this beautiful woman that you see. And so a lot of times because we're being teased because of our differences and things like that, we actually kind of think that something's wrong with us and that we have to somehow fit into being normal. But like we said before, being normal is not normal. So being different is okay. So go ahead and embrace the differences that you have and understand there is no one like you on earth. And there's something that you are to do on earth that no one else is doing. And so sometimes it's hard. It's even hard for me as we try to define our businesses, and I'm launching this coaching business and trying to find my difference, because it's really hard, because you feel like everybody else is doing certain things. They're doing it and they seem to be successful. Like, what do I do? How do I fit in? What's the difference? And it's really a struggle. I'm not going to say that it's easy to accept the differences that you have, but take a deep breath and value you and speak life into that and applaud the differences. Actually ask for revealing, because I think over time we have suppressed our differences sometimes just to fit in with others. And so sometimes our creativity is limited, on things. So I have to remember my differences so that I can do something unique in the world to make a difference in my business, in my life, and for others. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this time with us, and thanks for joining and thanks for watching. Bye.